Yo, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Cossacks 2 Battle for Europe. Today we're going to be starting a brand new playthrough, and this is probably the weirdest playthrough I've done so far, but it's based on a few comments I got on my channel. I'll put them on the screen, where I had a comment saying I should only do a chaser kind of run, and I had a comment saying I should only do an engineer slash sapper kind of run, where I only use buildings and stuff like that. To defeat the enemy, potentially use some cannons if I really want to. Now, I don't think you guys realize exactly how difficult of a playthrough that would be. I'm not saying I'm not gonna do it, I probably will do it eventually, but that's not what our playthrough today will be, because that will just be the most difficult playthrough I've ever done. Way harder than Home Guard Only, which up to this point was the benchmark for the hardest playthrough, but obviously we've come up with some crazy ideas. So, I thought, as kind of a preparation for a chaser only or a engineer only playthrough, I thought we could do a playthrough where we use everything except infantry, except the 120 unit infantry. So sappers and chasers are allowed, even though they count as infantry technically. All cavalry is allowed and all cannons are allowed, but no troops that have 120 capacity. So no musketeers, no voltigeurs, no fusiliers, no grenadiers, no guards grenadiers. So this should be a hell of a time. We're going to be playing as Russia because they have the most horses in the game as far as I'm aware. Someone may have more, but just from the top of my mind, I know Russia has the most. What do we call this? I'm just going to call it no infantry. No infantry allowed. It doesn't fit. Right, we'll just go no infantry. Very hard difficulty, and oh boy, I don't know which guys I've played as. You know what? Have I played as this guy before? I don't know, but I like his hair. I like his sideburns, so we'll just go for him. And of course, if we reach marshal status, good luck to that. We'll unlock the Black Sea Cossacks, which have 100 capacity, so that will be nice. But yeah, so the first thing we have to do is actually unlock some non-infantry troops. Which means that the first battle I will use infantry. I know, already failing the playthrough. However, I don't really know of a way around it to level up without using infantry, because infantry is all we have in the first playthrough. The only way I could really think about it is maybe if I get attacked by someone, so they're attacking my sector, and then I just like run around avoiding them the whole game until they eventually choose to forfeit. I think I'll get some sort of XP for winning the battle, but that would honestly take forever, so I don't think it's worth it. All of that being said, let's just progress the first fight as normal, because we have no choice, we need to use infantry. And then as soon as we're done with this and we've upgraded and we unlock some horses, we're getting rid of all the infantry we've got. So yeah, let's just try and get this over and done with as quickly as we can, really. But yeah, I expect this playthrough to be the most difficult playthrough to date, because there's some parts that shouldn't be too bad. Like for example, once we unlock horses, we can probably just charge up people with horses and just shoot them as much as we can. The only issue we run into at that point is that my style of play relies a lot on going to villages, getting reinforcements, and you can't get reinforcements for cavalry troops, which means that I'll have to be very careful if I use my horses, because let's say I get shot by an infantry division, then my horses go down from 45 to let's say 25 or even 22. I genuinely can't use that horse troop anymore, or it's gonna get destroyed. So, I don't know, there may be in this playthrough a lot more losses than I usually have in my playthroughs. There's probably going to be a lot less of me trying to keep my troops alive, in the sense that in a normal playthrough, I try very hard to not let my troops die, because then they lose their experience, they lose their surplus damage, and for some troops it takes a lot of time, a lot of kills to actually gain some surplus damage. Whereas for the horses, I might just go a bit more sacrificial more often, just kamikaze them into situations. That's an assumption I'm making at this point without having any real experience in a no infantry playstyle. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. but yeah. I am quite sure that it's going to be a incredibly difficult playthrough. We'll see though. We shall see. Depends. A big question mark also is how much I'll actually use the the sappers, because I can see the value in engineers and I can see the value in creating blockhouses and towers so that the AI doesn't go through a specific route. However, I don't actually know how often the AI walks into a route of a blockhouse. Like, the AI may notice a blockhouse and decide, oh, I'm definitely not going that way. And in that case, the blockhouse is just obsolete because the AI will never walk into it. You know? But I don't know, like I'm saying, a lot of assumptions I'm making. I don't actually know how the game operates, how the AI operates around that kind of structure. I know the chasers will be useful, and I know once we get guard chasers, they will be very useful indeed. I've used them before in playthroughs, and they are actually really useful because they've got a crazy good shot, and there's 30 of them, which means they have some sort of chance at least. All of that being said, it's a long time before we get guard chasers, and a similar amount of time till we get Black Sea Cossacks. Once we've got the Black Sea Cossacks, it may get a little bit easier. It depends how good they actually are. Because I remember when I played against them, they were really annoying because there's so many of them, of course. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if we even get that far. You will probably see some scumbag gameplay where I may go for a checkpoint sometimes instead of defeating all troops, or I may lower the defense of a capital from 24 down to 18 or 12. Just depends, really. All just depends. But yeah, I'm still taking over villages. You know, still trying to get as much experience as we can. Still want to get resources because they'll be useful, especially coal. If we do decide to use blockhouses, then we'll definitely need a lot of coal. We'll see. Let's move these guys into the village's circle of influence so we can get some reinforcements. These guys are just standing about. Alright, they're all the way up there. That's a long walk.
We are under gunfire.
They actually shot me. Wow, I did not expect that. Only shot partially.
Enemy troops spotted.
So let's just stay careful. That's just standard, usually happens. This is a bit more interesting. Let's get musketeers up there. I don't know how to approach this. They're not even close to stand ground. I'm just gonna engage with both. Doesn't matter if we lose these squads because we're getting rid of them anyway. We'll try and gain stand ground here. Should be done. Nice. Let's get into a fairly ready position. Yep. And now we're fighting. Should be able to win that.
We are under gunfire.
Okay, we got shot here. I'm gonna just stand here and take it because I've got great defense. They're running away. I'm gonna chase after them.
Like rats.
I'm just gonna engage because we've got like 200 soldiers here. So even if they shoot me, I should be okay.
Start close fight.
I don't like this though. Depends how far they run. So I technically have more melee damage, but it's a close fight. If they fought me, but they're obviously not fighting me. And it looks like we might lose this one. Oh no, we're not gonna lose it, but we did lose one squad. Alright, I'm gonna start walking towards these Fusilier. These guys have been defeated with like 0 losses. Let's take them to another village.
The enemy
We'll
delivered
take
a
over this
blow.
village. These guys are beat. Once I've defeated them, I'm just gonna park them here and try and get some reinforcements. Because that should be a strategy I can
The enemy has lost a
use.
squad.
If we just stand here, go into square. Let's see.
The enemy
If we
delivered
reach
a
stand
blow.
ground, and now plus, yep, that's all the soldiers
Now
walking
the
past
village
joining me.
belongs to us.
Great. Right, in that case, this should be the very last squad, because I've defeated 3 squads already. This unit will not be useful, to be honest, because it's too far away. 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I missing a unit? 5. Yep, that's fine. It's everyone here. Let's click a plus again. Right, we've got 98 soldiers. Let's just try and capture a village. Those guys have obviously walked away from me. I don't know exactly which way they'll go. They could come out top here. We'll see. No, they're still there.
Our squad is drawing near
In that
the
case,
enemy
I'll just
village.
keep moving up towards them. See what they want to do. Seem a bit stuck on what they want to do. I walked a bit too far. Alright, well, they deal 15 damage, I deal 20. So I do have a bit of an
We're under
advantage here.
gunfire.
Although some of my soldiers will not be at 100 health, whereas theirs probably all are.
We've captured the village.
Cool, 1 village captured, keep moving. How's the shot? Not great. They're not in stand ground just yet. Yeah, I'll shoot now. I don't want to come too close. Being a bit scared about it. Alright, I'm just gonna fight them if they're coming up to me. They were so close to dying there.
The enemy
But
squad
yeah,
is
that's them.
panic-stricken.
GG's. Right, now we can actually
Approaching
begin the
enemy
playthrough.
village.
Okay, there we are, we're captain. Let's get rid of all of these guys. And get our 2 horse squads. Yes! Oh, this is gonna be so difficult, man. We're probably gonna rely on capturing checkpoints so much. We'll see. He's gonna attack me straight away. God damn it, man. Alright, it says 6 against 6 back. I mean, I'm only using my 2 horseman squads, aren't I? God damn it, how? Oh, this is gonna be so annoying. Alright, where are my horses? Here is horse. Do I keep my horses together? Probably.
Enemy troops
Oh,
spotted.
how do I do this? How do I do this? I have 0 strategy. What's the pause button? 0? I don't know what the pause button is. Plus? Minus? No, I don't know. Should probably try and figure that out. But yes, not the best start. I don't want to be attacked straight away. Probably a shout to move everyone far away so that they don't get engaged.
We've lost the village.
Oh no, not the village. Right, I genuinely don't have a plan. I genuinely don't know what to do here. We've got so few troops. We might just have to retreat this fight, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. However, we could run into big trouble.
We've obtained
What are we
information
saying?
about
Surplus
the enemy's
damage 2,
location.
surplus damage 10. Okay, so the Don Cossacks could be useful.
We've spotted
God,
the
these mounted
location of enemy
chasers suck
troops.
based on their stats. I think...
The enemy
Oh,
has
there's the
captured the
borders, man.
village.
That's like the worst unit to fight.
A foe is
boy.
approaching our
What do we
village.
do here? Oh, that's a lot of units. You know what? Let's turn around. We'll go the other way. I think we kind of have to gang up on individual units, but I'm not sure even that would work. Because we're so outnumbered. Yeah, I genuinely don't think we'll win this fight. Okay, there's horses there. Gonna kind of chase after their horses. Fight their horses first.
The village was captured by the enemy.
I'd rather wait for them to shoot though. Okay, they're engaging. Let me get up to this village so that once they win this fight, they don't actually capture the village. Okay, I'm gonna approach them and engage. Let's take a shot off. Okay, now we fight them. Nice. Right, we defeated a horse unit and we did not suffer a single loss, which is very good. Now we can just reload, take some time.
Enemy troops spotted.
There's the other horse. They're Ulans, so they can't shoot, so they should be easier to defeat. Yeah, it's not the enemy cavalry that I'm worried about though. I think if we go back to these villages, they'll all have policemen by now. Yeah, they do. So they literally just formed, I think. Right, there's the AI. I don't want to fight the AI at their village. That's for sure. I would rather, it may be a tactic just to wait for AI to capture a village, and then we swoop in. So we'll try that. We'll try and take a defensive position here. Wait for the AI to come up to this village and attack it. And then once the AI makes a move, we'll go from there.
Enemy troops spotted.
Okay, enemy troops coming. Let's actually go back to this one. Oh, that's a built up squad. Right, they're already standing here. Let the policemen do as much work as they can. Potential for the landwehr to shoot the policemen, which would make my job a hell of a lot easier. Just need to stand close enough that we're still part of the village. Yeah, see if the landwehr just shot them. Make my life a lot easier.
We've spotted the location
Oh,
of
the
enemy
Fusilier are
troops.
gonna shoot them. Oh, no, no one's gonna shoot them. Right, well that's a shame. You know what, in that case, we're gonna try and relocate this way.
The enemy has retaken
This
the village.
Fusilier has shot mostly. So because they've mostly shot, I'm just gonna try and engage them now. Especially that their muskets are still up. There we go. Call me a scumbag for stacking my troops, but I think that was quite necessary. I'm gonna keep chasing after them just to gain a few more XP points.
The
But
enemy
okay,
draws near our
that is now
village.
2 troops cleared. Next idea will be
The
to
village was
walk back to this
captured by the
village so they
enemy.
don't capture it. Right, he's got 6 squads, we've taken 2 down. There's one more horse division which should be quite easy. It seems like we can get rid of the squads. We just have to rely on them shooting a village, so they can't shoot me, and then we can engage. Like, see this? He just wasted 40 shot, or well, more like 30. But if he just shot everyone like that, then we can happily, if he used up all of his shot, not just partial, then we can happily engage. Otherwise, it's very tricky. Wish I had another horse. Yeah, look at these horses, down to 28 already, because of fighting villages. Okay, he's coming up to me. He's gonna get wrecked. I'm just gonna get rid of him now. Just try and get rid of him as quickly as we can. Yep. I could have just fought him in hand-to-hand combat. The reason I didn't is so they don't. I want to waste as little health points as I can. Because, well, I don't have my priests with me. The priests are all the way there, which is a bit far. Right, there's 2 squads here. Now we've gotten rid of 3, so that's 2 squads plus the home guard, the borders man. My strategy just now would probably be to try and find the borders man and try and get them to shoot potentially. I don't know. I think it would work really in my favor right now if the bordersmen came up here, started shooting up these guys, because then I could just run past these 2 squads. We'll see, we're close to reloaded. And he's retreating. Well, that works. That works very well indeed. I'm gonna see, maybe I can deal him a little bit of damage. I'm not gonna waste my shot though. Okay. I guess he retreated. We actually won. I can't believe that. So yeah, it seems like stacking troops is gonna be quite big for me, at least in the early game. And at least we found out a new strategy of letting him shoot a village, then I swoop in and kill him. That seems to be a strat. But yeah, let's try and get another horse division if we can, because we've not got the Uhlans just yet, because we don't have enough wood for them, because they're very wood heavy. Home Guard wants to join me for 420 gold, and it's okay. How much does a Home Guard cost? It literally costs nothing. Okay. Yeah, I want these guys, so I'm gonna do a little bit of a trade. I don't need to trade that much. Just do a little trade. Here we go. Ryan wants to enter into an alliance. Would an alliance benefit me? Probably not. What are we saying? 4 and 7, 11. You know what? Honestly, if we can get to checkpoints, probably beat him. See, because that's like the strat was there to let him shoot a village to capture it. But now that I think about it, that only works if he's attacking me, because if I'm attacking him, he doesn't actually have any villages. I would have to capture the villages first. Yeah, you know what, let's try it. We'll try and attack him. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, that makes my life very difficult. We're starting up here, so we'll probably start in this patchy area. I think what we'll do is we'll try and capture some checkpoints, and we'll see how it goes. That's probably a really bad idea. I'm starting at the bottom. Oh, I thought I was Prussia. I'm an idiot. Right. Let's just try and walk over here, I guess. We'll see if we can capture this checkpoint. Although I don't have my hopes up. I think this is gonna be really tricky. Okay, okay, never mind. Let's go this way. I'm just gonna leave. Bye-bye.
We've spotted the location of enemy troops.
Okay, and there's a few more horses, which were gonna go this way, but they're probably gonna redirect now because they saw me going the other way. No, they're still going that way. Okay. Sure, man. Okay, I mean, the checkpoint is right here. There's no point of me running all the way around if I can get to the checkpoint this way.
Our squad is approaching the enemy village.
I think I'll keep my Ulans for now. Oh, do I just stack everyone, maybe? You know what, we'll stack everyone. We'll see how this goes. And then we'll reevaluate. We'll go into defense though. Right. Gonna use as much shooty as I can. Okay, we got rid of one squad. Okay, that worked very well. That worked a lot better than I thought it would. We only lost a total of 4 horses. If we can replicate that 3 more times, then we'll be very okay. What the hell are you guys doing? I could probably use these guys to my advantage. I'm gonna use them as scouts. To keep a lookout for enemy positions. I'm gonna wait for them to reload and we're gonna move on to the next checkpoint. I see troops coming this way already, which is not good, especially that they're actually quite experienced now. We're gonna have to go off-road probably.
Enemy troops spotted.
Okay, there's a second squad, so there's multiple squads coming at me.
Our squad is drawing near the enemy village.
I want to see if anyone's on this side. If not, we'll just run back and grab this sector. Okay. Probably just... Oh, they're blocking my way as well. Let's go onto the path and we'll run away. Come on, come on. Alright, we'll probably have to ignore the villages. Let's see how far we can get this way, because we did see musketeers walking, so... Okay, there's some horses.
We've obtained information about the enemy's
Just gonna try and engage them as quickly as I can. Get rid of them if we can. Could lose some soldiers here, which is unfortunate. Okay, they got massacred. Good, good. That's one horse down. Oh, I need them to reload. There's a very experienced unit. We're probably gonna take a point here. We'll have to go this way. Although for some reason they seem uninterested in me so far. Okay. Musketeer squad coming this way, inexperienced. That's 3 squads total coming this way, and I think I saw a horse earlier. Don't know where they're going. Why are you going to that coal village? Okay.
Enemy troops.
Honestly, I'm just gonna run past now. I know I'm not reloaded yet, but it benefits me very much to go while they're doing something. So this is the only one in the way. Oh, okay, now there's 2 troops here. There's 3 troops, everyone's here. Okay, well this is not good. Okay, they killed one of my horsey. No, go this way, go this way. Right. I need them to reload. Okay, these guys are reloaded. Cossacks reloaded. Let's go for that checkpoint. We're gonna do the exact same strategy as I just did, where we approach and we shoot. I'm being shot already. Okay, Okay, just engage them. Yeah, see, that battle went a lot worse. Although we're still quite good in numbers. I'm really making them work for it, which is unfortunate. Like, look at the Uhlans can't breathe. But okay. I'm just gonna try and stand for as long as I can. I think they're too far away to shoot me. Well, I mean, they can shoot me, but it doesn't really benefit them. Another troop coming this way, which is important to know, because then now I can't really go for this. What I may do is I might separate my Don Cossacks from everyone else. Try and just like I'll show you. I've got an idea. I think I'll send the Don Cossacks by themselves this way, capture this by themselves. Everyone else is gonna move towards them, and I can capture this one. That's gonna be my plan. So I'll send them first, and then I'll send everyone else. I could also capture some villages here, while we're waiting for the Don Cossacks to do their thing. Just need to be careful on how I capture them, so I don't get shot.
We've obtained information about the enemy's location.
Oh, they're so far away. Yeah, their position is really not great for me attacking them. Might be a shout to capture this village first.
Spotted.
Chasing after me already. Right, we'll have to go here. Okay, they're coming for me, so I'm gonna come for them. Okay, they've just finished shooting me. Change of formation.
The enemy delivered a blow.
Enemy troops spotted.
Okay, we should be able to beat these guys. Emphasis on shoot.
The enemy squad is panic-stricken.
Now with these guys, I'm happy to consider taking a shot, running away, reloading, coming back, taking another shot. Okay, we've destroyed one formation. I'm gonna reload and then I'll come back. These mounted Uhlans, see, we're down to 26, which isn't great. I've not been able to capture a village because I was busy. They're kind of stuck. There's two troops here that have stuck each other. That are stuck on each other. We've got another one here. Don't know how we're gonna get to this checkpoint. They're coming way too close to me. Oh, we're gonna lose a few soldiers. Nah, I'm just gonna take my time. I'm just gonna take my time. There's no reason for me to fight them. I'm closer to
The
reloading.
enemy's close now.
They're gonna shoot. Oh no, they didn't shoot. Alright, move them up here. We're playing the long game. Okay. I'm reloaded. Let's get going. I'm gonna shoot them before they start hitting me. There we go. And now we just stand on the sector and it should be captured. There we go. Sector 1 captured. We've got one left, or one left to go, I guess. Just staring at it wrong. I'm just gonna keep running around. Might have to get the Don Cossacks to actually capture the last sector. Based on that, actually, I'm gonna move this guy over here so I can get a little bit of a better view of what's going on. move this guy here. Yeah, they're really low on stamina, but I can't get them trapped. Yeah, it's just two squads here, which is very doable. Just need to actually get around to it. Because this looks quite good for us at the moment, I might get the chasers to capture a village, just for that little extra XP. Their stamina is just crying. But yeah, all we've got left to do is just capture this checkpoint.
We've obtained information about the enemy's location.
Yep, they're all coming for me. Alright, we just need one good shot, which they've beat me to. Okay, now we just need to beat them if we can. Which is the difficult part. Alright, we're quite even in numbers, but my guys have more HP. And I deal way more damage actually, so yeah, we should be fine here. There we go, and just stand on the checkpoint to capture it. There we go. Nice.
Victory!
Oh. There's a high chance that's what most of the playthrough is gonna look like. We just need to unlock more horses. When we have more horses, it's gonna be easier. But another sector captured. Not that much experience, because, you know, right, let's get some dragoons. Don't have enough wood for cannons, but we'll get some pioneers, and I'm gonna end this episode here. Thanks for watching. I hope you stick around with this playthrough. It's gonna be a bit slow at the start. I'm still coming up with strategies and tactics to win the sectors. However, I'm hoping that the playthrough will become more interesting as we keep going. To be fair, that was quite interesting, especially the battle where I was defending. I thought that was quite fun. But thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.